Hello guys, and welcome back to another video of grounding into nature. Today I'm actually in nature and I'm going to talk about breathing today. So I want to say something about a little exercise that requires your wisdom brain or your human brain, and basically it also tells the power of meditation, why meditation is actually useful for your own body. So command yourself to stop being lost in your own thoughts all the time and instead become aware of your physical sensations. So for example, your breath, your smell, your sensory touching, how do you I don't know the word, when you get touched, or whatever you see, whatever you feel inside, it can also be something. So try to focus on that, and by doing that you actually train your neocortex, so the human brain. So a tip I would give to you guys is breathe in through your nose. Not only does nasal breathing increase the structure of your face actually in a positive way, something Andrew Huberman, a famous neurobiologist, talked about, and he's at the University of Stanford, so he knows what he is talking about. It also makes you experience the smell of the environment as well. So if you really breathe in nicely with your nose, like now I get a little sense of the smell that is being in this forest. So that usually you miss when you just breathe throughout your mouth and in your mouth. So that's why I would suggest like breathe in through the nose and throughout the mouth. So I'm now about to talk about an exercise that you can actually do for your breathing. So this is the famous 4-4-8 breath that's being done in yoga a lot, and I'm gonna teach you guys this one because it gets you to breathe out longer, which basically I like, because whenever you breathe out your body relaxes, and whenever you're inhaling your body tenses up. So the 4-4-8 stands for 4 seconds of exhaling in, 4 seconds of holding it, just keeping it in your body, and 8 seconds of exhaling. So basically it's like 8 seconds of relaxation, and whenever you do this, maybe like even a minute, you might already feel a difference. So I will do this now with you guys, and try it for yourself as well and see how this feels for you. So let's go. So while you are doing that, try to fill up your stomach and your chest as well, and see if you can do that. And really just hold that breath for 4 seconds, and try when you exhale to slow the exhalation down so you can also get to the 8 seconds. Maybe it's just that you breathe like at a 50% capacity of what you would inhale. So yeah, try it yourself out, and I hope you guys like this as well. So now I'm going to the Wim Hof method, which I also use when I go into the cold, like a cold lake or a cold shower. It's really just an effective way of controlling the stress that you have, just as the yoga exercise, don't get me wrong. So feel for yourself which method works for you. So the Wim Hof breathing is basically a couple of steps. So first you really try to fully breathe in like a wave from the lower lungs to the chest and then up to the head, and try to let go, but store some oxygen of what you just inhaled, and do that actually 30 times. So fully in, and then just let go, but not everything, just and then do that 30 times. So each time you breathe in, you store a little bit oxygen more than you exhale, which leaves you at 30 times with quite some amount of oxygen that is stored in your lungs. So if you have done that, it's up to you to exhale after the 30 inhales, and fully exhale, and then just stay without any oxygen in ease. So what you might experience after you've been laying there without any inhaled breath is that you get to lay down for like maybe 1.5 minutes, which is strange because all the oxygen that you've breathed in, you just breathe it out. At least that's how you would think how it is. But actually, I don't know, you just get a sense of calm within you. But anyway, when you have to need to start breathing again, then it's really about fully breathing in and holding that breath for 15 seconds and pushing that imaginary to your head, basically. And after those 15 seconds, it's all about letting go and starting the process all over again. So doing the 30 breaths from the belly to the chest to the head, like a wave again. So usually it's like you can do this 3-4 rounds. Just feel whatever is nice for you, but you can also just do this breath like with 2 or 3 times whenever you feel stressed. Just feel whenever you have the possibility and try it out. So another tip for you guys is that it's also known that breathing exercises have beneficial effect on the whole of the body, not only the intellect, the mind and the brain, you know, but also the rest of the system. And what happens when you hold your breath for a few minutes a day? So actually holding your breath can also have effect on your increase in red blood cells, or like your memory and cognitive function. And it also induces cancer protective proteins like P53, and it proliferates also anti-aging stem cells. So that's already great, and it may also even treat Alzheimer's or dementia, and type 2 diabetes, or inflammation and autoimmune conditions, depressions, a whole list of things that you can basically strengthen within your body or decrease the risk of having some of these things. So keep that in mind, that holding your breath, like whenever you're doing the Wim Hof breathing exercise I just talked about, those things may also just be beneficial to your health. And and that's why I would really encourage you guys to make it a habit to do these exercises. And as with any exercise or any habit that you do, it's important to do it daily, to make it a habit, because we all are we are creatures of habits. Like, we tend to do the same things mostly each day. So whenever you really want to do something new, it's important to do it each day and get it into your system so that your body gets used to the exercise. So try it out each day, even if it's just for a couple of minutes or whenever you're thinking about it. So now I've given you guys some exercises to try out with, and I want to ask you guys the question, how is your breath, and actually are you aware of your own breathing? So think about how you might want to integrate some of these short or long practices each day to train yourselves into a more control of your mind and your energy level and with the stress that you are dealing with. So I wish you guys a lot of success with these exercises. I would say, like, give yourself a reminder in your agenda or in your phone or whatever you are doing. Try to implement it a little by little. Just make a start, and then each day you might get a better understanding of whatever you're feeling and whatever you're doing. So good luck, and I hope to see you in the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So bye bye guys.